Civil War was over, Jesse James and the James Young gang had the first successful chain robber, stealing over $3,000 from the Rock Island Express. Women began wearing bustles. Then the first national park was established. Christmas became a national holiday, and Albert Einstein was born. This was the scene when this week's neighborhood was first established. So, hi, I'm Casey Kerfoot.
And I'm Caitlin Indris.
And we're here with the Cornejo and Kerfoot Real Estate team. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our Tour Thursdays, where we take a ride through different neighborhoods in Central Illinois and give you the scoop. This week we're taking a ride through Old North Normal. It's one of the most unique and established historic areas in the area. And then there's some things that we love about the neighborhood. So some of the streets are still brick, which makes it really cool, I think, because you don't see that a ton. It's super established, obviously, because the first house was built in 1870. So all the trees are really established, and there's tons of them. And in the fall, especially, they're beautiful because their leaves start to change, and it just makes it really, you feel like it's like a cozy feel. And it was, like we said, it was the first established neighborhood in Normal. It was designated as a historical district in 2003. And houses built before 1950 account for 8% of Normal's total homes. Perfect. So we're gonna get driving.
Turn around. Ooh. All right, so we are right on the corner of Gregory Street and at the corner of Gregory Street and School Street right now, just to give you an idea of where we are. And then, so the Old North Normal Historic District runs along School Street and Normal Avenue from, I think it's called Cypress Alley, all the way up to Clay Street. So basically between Willow and Clay, just some of those college buildings aren't included. It has consistently been a favorite place to live for faculty, staff, and students of ISU. And there's about 134 homes. There's over 30 different architectural styles that were built when the neighborhood was being established. And just a few are like the American Foursquare, Victorian, Craftsman Bungalow. And then the houses began to be built in 1870 and they finished up around 1950. So the average age is about 1910. And because it's a historic district, you have to follow certain guidelines set forth by the town of Normal. But they do have what's called the Bone Grant, which allows homes in historic districts in Normal to receive funding to repair and restore exterior architectural features. And the grant will provide up to 50% of total cost and maxes out at about $4,000 per year. Right now on the market, there's not a ton happening here, but there is one active listing in the MLS, and then there is a for sale by owner home here as well. No pending, and then one home has closed in the last 6 months. That one home sold for $120,000, and then the price range is from about $120,000 up to $220,000, kind of depending on the size of the home and updates that have been made. And then what's awesome about this neighborhood is just how close it is to ISU and Uptown Normal. You're close to the Amtrak station, Constitution Trail. Oh yeah, and some cute little old apartment buildings there. Only 2, otherwise mostly owner-occupied homes. But then, yeah, you have all the restaurants in Uptown Normal: Medici, Stave, Coffee Hound, The Rock, Maggie Miley's, Firehouse Pizza. And then just for the schools, so for elementary, you could be in either Glen or Fairview. And then middle school is Kingsley, and high school is Normal Community West.
Yeah. And as Caitlin was saying with the historic district, so I used to live on School Street. I lived on the corner of School Street and Gregory in a brick bungalow, and historic district is up here is like with the grant Caitlin was talking about. If you have wood windows, if you go to replace your windows, they really want you to stay with like kind. So they want you to replace them with wood windows, or and that's what the grant helps for. Weirdly though, if your house is brick, you have to leave it brick. But if your house is wood, you can paint it any color you want. You just can't paint brick. Isn't that weird?
Awesome.
And you have to get approved to like change out your door hardware, but you can do anything on the inside of your house.
We're all right.
So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope that you have a great day. Be inspired, be confident, be moved.
Bye, guys.
Bye.